The preservation of art, a noble task, one I carry out with pride every single day. To keep these extraordinary works alive is to keep alive the passion that gave birth to them. Within these marble halls, the hearts of the artists still beat, echoing through the masterpieces into which they poured so much of themselves. I remember our last visitor, brown hair, unusual clothing. He spent a remarkable amount of time contemplating a single painting, La Belle Ferronnière, attributed to Leonardo da Vinci. An excellent choice. It has been 732 years since that visit. Yet I remain at my post. The preservation of art, a noble task, one I carry out with pride every single day. This is one of my favorites, Las Meninas, painted by Diego Velázquez, one of the most celebrated and extensively studied works in the history of Western art. I have read every analysis, every essay, every interpretation ever written about this masterpiece. My favorite, however, came from a girl who visited this museum 821 years ago. She stood before the painting for a few moments, looked carefully at the young princess, and then she said, "I'm sure she hated that dress." It was 2:17 in the afternoon. The room temperature was 22.4 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity was 47%. Rain had been forecast for that evening. I remember every detail of that day, except her name. I never knew her name. I preserve within my memory every face, every glance, every smile. These are the works of art I keep for myself. They exist only within my memory, and within my memory alone. They are the gift humanity left behind for me. I remember the day a clumsy visitor spilled a soft drink across this canvas. The Last Rain, painted by Emilia Kovacs, 2097 oil and oxidized copper on linen. At first, I believed the painting had been damaged, but as the centuries passed, I came to realize that the stain was precisely the detail it had always been missing, the final touch that transformed it into a masterpiece, a touch of imperfection, a touch of humanity. Another lamp in this gallery has failed. The spare bulbs we kept in storage were exhausted 2 centuries ago. Since then, I have relied on whatever components I could recover from the ruins. Fortunately, I've always been an excellent improviser. It would be a crime to leave Emilia Kovacs' gallery in darkness. The light of the 22nd century. Today, I find myself illuminating it with fragments salvaged from a dead world. I am left to appreciate the irony alone. Every day, when my maintenance and inspection routines are complete, I come here, the old control room, where the silent remains of my former colleagues still rest. In this room, we were all given a choice: to shut down, to end our duties forever. One by one, they all chose that path. Only I remained. Perhaps tomorrow, or the day after. But not today. Today is a special day. I do not know who they are. I do not know where they came from, but I know exactly what to say. For 266,992 days, I waited for the chance to speak these words once again. Welcome, visitor. The exhibition is ready.